court to find Patty Mills in the corner.
Jokic and one. And he went down in a heap holding his left hip. DeJounte Murray out front with it, had 7 points in his first time on the floor. And a technical foul called on Pop. Benny Adams heard enough. Pop still after it. And he is gone. So now he needs to get his money's worth.
Yeah, he's tired of these first halves like this where it's, you have an inferior team just hanging around with you.
There's Temple being guarded by Brandon Ingram.
Collison.
High draft pick.
Collison from Omri Caspi. And Luke Walton now wants a time. Oh boy, Luke Walton's hot. He's going to get a technical. Luke Walton he may get tossed. Luke Walton he is hot. And Luke Walton is gone. Luke Walton has just been tossed from this game by Monty McCutcheon. Luke Walton starting a 7-game trip, and 4 minutes and 14 seconds left in the first quarter is done for the night. And he is not done yet. And he may be hearing from the league with some fines associated for not leaving the court in a timely manner. And a timeout taken by the Lakers. Let's see what Luke Walton was so upset about. And boy, was he upset. Oh, yeah, well, I can see why he's upset.
Yeah, and obviously a foul there, no question about it.
Boy, DeMarcus got away with one there. And also, Julius Randle got a technical foul.
That's always better. That doesn't seem dangerous to me.
Durant effective from the line. Conley missing runner. Draymond another rebound. And Tony Allen grabbing him again.
Uh-oh.
Now you're going to get a tee on Fizdale. David Fizdale is gone. Two tees and an ejection.
James Capel said he came and ventured too far out on the floor after the first tee.
Fizdale not happy.
He's a mild-mannered guy, too. He gets the first one, but then he walks up towards half court, further on to the court. J.B. Bickerstaff, assistant coach, chasing. Keith Smart behind.
Rebound Durant. Cousins had it roll off the iron. There's Kevin Durant. Nope, but there's Looney. Ball in the cylinder. And they're actually calling that a loose ball foul. It's not about the ball being in the cylinder, and Durant's very close to getting a technical foul. And Steve Kerr is furious. Watch this again. So the foul on Looney is his 5th. And it's free throws for Ben McLemore. And now, with 5 fouls, Draymond Green's coming right back in. You be the judge.
Well, I think it's the right call.
I do too.
He had the inside position.
Draymond Green just got a technical, and Steve Kerr may be next. Draymond Green gets a technical. Steve Kerr, I'm telling you, watch out. Goodbye, Steve Kerr. See you later. Steve Kerr is done for the night. Fireworks here at Golden 1 And Kerr's got to be restrained. And Steve Kerr's going to get his money's worth. And he may hear a little bit more from the league in terms of how much he owes.
Jordan. He drains it. 117-115. 18.6 on the clock on a foul call. Kilpatrick will head back to the line.
Doc upset right now because he told his guys to go trap.
And a technical foul has been called.
He was all the way down in front of us. You can't come that far out of the coach's box.
Doc Rivers extending out to question the call from Lauren Holtkamp. And now Rivers is irate. Well, he might get tossed. Oh, that's it. Doc is done. Sam Cassell restraining him. And he may need extra help. Doc Rivers has been ejected with 18.6 left in overtime. Isaiah Whitehead goes to the free throw line for the technicals. A trap here. Paul is called for the foul.
Well, the issue is Doc was in front of us all the way down. Take a look where he is. And I think the argument is, and the problem he had, well, one, that's an obvious one, he's out of the coach's box, but the official did not allow his guys to trap. You know, she called the foul before they even got to the trap.
Kenny Maurer called the technical, and that's when Doc Rivers lost it.
Well, I think Doc thought since Lauren Holtkamp, the other official, didn't give him a technical, he was okay. And Kenny Maurer comes from the backcourt and tees him up. Haven't seen Doc that upset in a long, long time.
Portland coming off a tough back-to-back loss. They lose at Dallas, blow a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter of that game. They give up 2 triple-doubles to George and Westbrook in a loss to Oklahoma City. And they know all too well how capable this Warrior team is of coming back with 4 minutes to go.
And the foul by Draymond Green. They're going to look like they're going to take a look at that to see it.
It is a flagrant foul. Unnecessary physical contact against Draymond Green. Steve Kerr is going nuts. Oh, he just slammed down the board. He gets a technical. He might get thrown out. He does. Wow. Man, you rarely see Steve Kerr get that hot. He's still going. The All-Star break starts earlier than Steve Kerr was anticipating.
And to me, the question is that a call made because of the history of Draymond Green and who he is?
They must have felt it wasn't a basketball play, and that's why they made the call of unnecessary physical contact. Steve Kerr tossed by Ken Maurer. So you got 2 free throws.
Harris stood up by Towns, and Harris went back at it. Looked like he got hit on the arm, and that's what Joe Harris was contesting.
A lot of contact under there.
Crawford just fired it off the backboard, but Towns able to make something of it as he gets the whistle.
As you mentioned, Crawford tossing it up. A lot of these shots for the Timberwolves.
Oh, Kenny Atkinson just got tossed. Kenny Atkinson is going at Tony Brothers. Kenny Atkinson having to be held back as his jacket nearly comes off. Kenny Atkinson is really irate. It started with what looked like a tee, and then Kenny Atkinson kept coming for Tony Brothers. and he has been ejected.
We know Kenny Atkinson is a passionate individual, but I have never seen him quite as emotional as we just saw there. And he was still talking about the Harris play down at the other end. So this is after the foul. Karl Anthony Towns going to the free throw line. He is still talking about that play with Joe Harris, which we showed. And right there, we don't see it, but that's where he gets ejected when he starts going towards center court. And of course, assistant coaches, Jacques Vaughn there, Chris Fleming, Spencer Dinwiddie, though, staying in front of Atkinson. He was the one making sure that he didn't get much further, because
Cauley-Stein, and nice job to steer it in.
Nice fake handoff.
Uh-oh, technical foul on Steve Kerr. He got a technical when we were in San Francisco, and he's upset that there wasn't a foul called. And Steve Kerr's gone, so he will watch the rest of the game from the visitors' locker room. It's been that type of year for the Golden State Warriors, 9-28. But Steve Kerr, make no mistake about it, is going to get his money's worth. He has just been ejected here in Sacramento, and he is going to make sure that if he's going to pay a fine, he's going to make it worth his while.
Well, I'm surprised he gave him the second one. I read his lips. But Steve Kerr, I thought he'd give him maybe a little more rope than that. But part of that is, Grant, for his team. Keep the fire lit underneath them and let them know that it means something to him, and it should mean something to them as well.
Gives it up. Forbes is fouled. Oh, wait a minute. Offensive foul on Derek White, wiping out that three-pointer. Pop looking before he makes a judgment.
Oh boy, that's incidental contact there. It looked like Derek White was trying to get out of the way.
You're kidding me. Wow.
I can't. That's one of the more bizarre calls we've seen.
And this one goes out of bounds to the Kings, and a technical on Pop, and he may be gone. He is absolutely livid, and he is gone. Well, that first one was bizarre. I think this one was just wrong.
On this one, great hands by Derek there off of Harrison Barnes. No question about it.
Harden pulls the trigger from deep, buries a three! James Harden with 42 and 12 in the final frame.
And what a screen by Tyson Chandler to free Harden. Harden balances up and just knocks it straight down the middle.
Man, has he been on a tear. The most points through 10 games to start a season in 52 years in professional basketball. His attention earlier, Derek just walked away from him. So now with play stoppage, Patrick Beverley comes onto the floor here to talk to Tony Brothers. Couldn't see there what Beverley had said to him, but he's out on the floor when he's been disqualified from the game, talking to the
sixth foul. The sixth foul irritated him.
Well, Houston showed a lot of toughness, Jeff, tonight after the Clippers took that lead with all these guys in foul trouble and all the injuries they have. Come back against.
It was 84-80.
Yeah.
They've gone 16-4.
Doc Rivers is at midcourt right now. Tony Brothers. Look at Austin Rivers. Look at his son.
No, that's the best.
Look at his son saying, call him for a tee. Tee up, my dad. He's on the other team, and there it is.
That might be SVP's best thing that he's seen all night. Doc's son begging for his dad to get a technical.
And now waving for him.
How good is that? Austin just looked at us. He's like, get him out of here. Get him out.
And he bought him dinner last night. That should hold some sway.
So Doc got ejected. Austin's like, call me, Dad. Call me. Blood doesn't matter when there's a victory at stake here.
But what was the big argument about? That's what I want to know. Like what timeout discrepancy